Hey, Snowball, thanks for the 20 streams. Jesus Christ, man. That is a lot. Thank you for the GL as well. Oops. Sake. 2 attempts so far, slot 6 and slot 3. Business as usual. Oh, whoops. Fuck. Controller cable got hooked on my under desk footrest thing, and I tried to unhook it and I unplugged it. Anything to reset, man. I don't do enough of that. I just want to do more, man. Just want to do more resets. It's not enough, man. At this point, I'm just, please give me more resets. I just love that PlayStation logo. It's so 3D and awesome. I just want to see it all the time. Two times per run. It's not enough, man. Gotta see it every 3-4 minutes. This first page. Wait, what per page? My splits? Or... Joey! Thank you for the raid, man. Let me get out of slots real quick. I didn't do a catch-up because for some reason it just didn't fucking take effect. God damn it. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Hope the Mischief Maker runs went well. I pieced out the practice like probably about not too long after I sent my last message. Had to, you know, get on the grind. I'm gonna have to play that game casually. I haven't played it before, but I love the look of it. It's probably like one of the most interesting N64 games I've ever seen. Like, for one, it's an N64 game that runs 60 FPS, which is like nothing short of a miracle. Well, I highly recommend that. That's a good time. Actually, I'm afraid if you play it. If you play it, you might go all fucking godlike speedrunner on it and then bot my ass. Especially if the PC version gets fixed, then I'll, you know, then I'll be worried. I can't see you playing it, enjoying it so much, and then getting a PSP to be able to run it. So I think that's why I'm like mostly safe on my top of the ladder for that one, because no one wants to get a PSP to run it. That's the thing, if this patch happens for Special Edition, then you won't need a PSP. Because the PC version will be all end all. Yeah, let's go. No, having faith in devs is fine. Having faith in LRG is a tall order. Two battle shuffles at the beginning and not only one. It's not the end of the world, but it's like a bit slow. My disdain for that company purely comes from their lack of communication. Like, it's all that it really, the only thing that really bothers me. they've at least recognized that some parts of Tomba Special Edition are not good. Well, at least one of the developers did. Don't know if they specifically care, but that single developer does. But patch is coming is basically all we know, and then basically nothing else has been said about it since. There was like, we were actually, no, tell a lie, we were told that there was like 2 or 3 more patches coming as of like October last year. They were like, oh, we're gonna do this one in October or sometime around there, and then there's gonna be one at the end of the year for final touches, and then there's gonna be the Japanese version coming out. We got none of those 2 patches, but the Japanese version, and then like the Japanese version is coming, but at the end of this year, like a whole year later. Like, what the fuck happened? It's incredible. We've even like Ray created a post on the Steam forums about it, and then got us to kind of like join in on the post and added like our own statements about it. Nothing, literally nothing has been, just us 3 just going on about it. It's like, man, there's like nothing. It sucks. It's like a simple, hey, this is still happening, the ETA is this, I'd be stoked. Like, hearing anything about the Japanese version was enough, but what pisses me off about that is that it's the only thing they've given us news-wise has been something that is for sale. Like, it's something that makes them money. It isn't anything about like the post-sale shit. Like, who cares about that? It is making an updated version of an already existing release that is paid for. It can make them more money, therefore it matters. It doesn't make them money, they don't care. So you don't have to pay, you don't pay for the update, so therefore it's not important. That's what it feels like. That's how I'm perceiving it. Whether that is exactly how it is, that is how I fucking feel. That's exactly how it seems. Hey Casey, thank you for the good luck. Hey Ali, good morning, how are you? It annoys me that Steam will not honor a refund of the game. Like, they should, because the Steam store page is a lie. Like, it's got a false feature on it. It literally says you can toggle the analog input, but you can't. They even specifically told me when I mentioned that on release, like, hey, this is meant to be a feature, but it's not there. And they're like, oh yeah, we removed it before release. And it's like, update your fucking Steam page then. Do we solve the RNG? Up to an extent. Like, this should work. 99% sure this is gonna work. Nice. That was really janky move. Good thing it doesn't matter. Damn it, I waited too long again. I need to like really focus on the clock and like actually learn all the like hand positions. Anime! Thank you for the 89 months. Forgot if I'm closer to retirement from life. Jesus. Well, thanks for the money in the meantime. Hey Mac, thank you. Glad you're enjoying them, dude. Oh my fucking god, he got it. What? Let's fucking go, dude. That's crazy. How quick. Literally the second attempt at those slots in a run and I got it. That's so good. All right. So bye Max. Nice. Whew, okay. This is the next part. This split now is fucking hard. Yo, Dak, thank you for the raid. You're just in time for my first run on the new route to actually get past the slots. Granted, pretty... I wouldn't say it's... My odds are better than 50-50, but like... This part is the hardest part of this route. Okay, let's see. That's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb. Oh, that's so annoying. That's not even the fail that I expected to do. I double inputted down and went down to fucking small recovery, which fucked everything. That's so stupid. Oh my god, I'm annoyed. Like, that's not even what should have failed. It should have failed. That's actually so frustrating. Because like I couldn't save it. Because I'd thrown the MP floppy so late, the damage roll was way too low. So I couldn't save it. So you have to throw the MP floppy as early as possible at the start of the fight, battle shuffle with your call to the like one step up, and then throw a MP floppy when the 241 damage number like almost stops bouncing. That's the timing. If you are literally a frame off, you're getting different damage roll and it kills the run. After everything that you have to do, after every part of this, that is like you get past the slots, you're like on a run that actually might happen, then that happens like immediately afterwards as like the hardest thing you have to do in a run. It's fucked. But as I said, my consistency for it was like pretty good for hitting the 246 damage roll. That was fucking stupid and should not have happened. Just no excuse for how dumb that was. And I feel fucking stupid that I failed it. Like that, just... it's idiotic. Oh man, this game's a ball buster. Oh, back to the beginning again. The like best part is though, once I'm out of that, I would like to say that it's like pretty likely that I get to do the rest of the run, but not really. I have to enter a loading screen at a specific moment. If I don't, then the there's a poot that happens too early and it kills the run, so gotta worry about that too. Hey Cracker, how you doing? Man, I'm fucking so shitted. That's so annoying. Somehow I fucking like... I don't even know how I double inputted down. Like I pressed it like and kind of ran my finger over it and it somehow just registered two inputs. That's like... what you get for using cheap AliExpress crap as a controller, I suppose. Like that's not even the game's fault, that's just entirely like on me or the controller. This game doesn't double input, it just fucking single. It either singles or doesn't at all. That's a really bad start. Yikes. Cool, I'm tilted, so that's awesome. Time to be stuck at slots forever. Fucking, I love how I'm like checking my input display right now to see if I can double input again like that, but I can't make it happen. No, it wouldn't happen when I'm trying to force it. It'll only happen when, you know, it matters and doesn't, and like would kill a run to happen. That's when it's the perfect time. Bullshit. Hey, Minor Man. Thank you, dude. Like, how do I not... Like, how am I expected to not be fucking pissed off when shit like that happens? Like, how is anyone meant to just, like, brush that off and just be like, okay, that's fine? The fucking first important input of the run and just eats it. Like, fuck me. It happens so often as well. I swear to God, I'm like never picking up another game that is below 60 FPS in my life. Never again. Like, I will not subject myself to another speedrun of that caliber again. I say that like I'm going to be done with this game anytime soon. It's not happening. Yeah, but one-to-one remake is an issue, though. If it's one-to-one, it means it drops inputs all the same. To make the input dropping worse. Pretty sure I've had nightmares that are not as bad as that. It's okay. It's okay, Dragoon. April Fools has passed. Your nightmares involve being back at school. Did you have an okay childhood, dude? Everything okay? Actually, you know what? Who am I to talk? I had a terrible upbringing at school as well, so. It's okay. Neither of you have been able to change the input recognition so far, worse or better. So I have faith we'll be alright. Just genuinely hated it. Fair enough. Just like remove the code that has buttons work entirely. So you just basically can't press a button ever. Actually, fucking do it. New incentive. Oh my god. New incentive. Fucking double the dropped inputs. Triple even. See how well I can like survive fights if I can't heal accurately. Like I'm about to die to Thunder Justice or something, and I literally can't like. God damn it, my fucking hair. Yeah, like do that. Bro, look at this. The Lord of Dropping Spaghetti is telling me to catch my inputs. Jesus, catch your spaghetti, bro. Also, I love how you've rocked up now while I'm like out of the slots. Like you know how you always comment about the fact that I'm always on the slots. But look where I am. I'm not in the slots. I need to shut up, because if I don't shut up, I'm going to end up being at slots. Okay, that's good. Although I gotta go to having said that, I gotta go to slots again. I gotta do 4 more, and then after that I have to do something really hard that's very likely to reset, and then I'll have to go back to slots after that. So it's not, yeah, we're not out of it yet. What's the new route about? So Piximon and Palmon have been moved to the like end of the run. Which has changed all RNG manip. And I mean all of it. Like, even the second half of the run is completely changed in terms of what you have to do for manipulations. Some better, some worse. Most of them better, I think. I think overall, like, it is improved and like better to do. More consistent. But yeah, there are like a few things that are actually just tremendously worse to pull off. Like spinning shot manipulation is fucking awful to do, but it is far better. Like, that manip there is way, way better than the previous Kunamon. So, like, it makes a big difference. I'm doing this, by the way. No, I'm actually doing wrong warp now. I have to in this route. You're way too early to do fast catch. Like, even if you do wrong warp, you still have to wait. So consistency goes up at least. It's kind of nice that I have to do it that way because it means, you know, I'm far more likely to get a first try catch on him. So that's the takeaway. Still too late on that. Fuck. Damn it, what the fuck, man? There's like a little strand of hair like right here that keeps falling down and it's pissing me off. I keep looking at the camera and it's like bothering me. Fucking grease ball hair I have. So practice this then. What am I doing? It's so bad. It's so bad. Holy shit. It's not even fucking close to the right way of doing that. The absolutely funny thing about that is that should be the hardest slot out of all the four. That last one is the only one that does not have any sort of visual cue or anything, or like an even reasonable pattern to remember. Yet I find it for some reason to be the easiest to do out of all of them. Oh man, fuck. So what, I've gotten there twice in this stream, been live for 42 minutes. And 2 attempts is 10 minutes each. So like 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I think the rest has just been first slot resets. So it's definitely far better than the previous route. Like, it's without a doubt. Damn it. I still feel way more confident about this route than the previous, and I also feel more motivated to do runs of it than the old one as well. So it's got that. I feel like just the idea that it's very likely that I make it to 10 minutes of the run if I get past the first set of slots. Like, it's probably like an over 90% chance that I make it that far, which is way better than before. Because there was Palmon and Kunamon that could fail. There's also the in-game timing requirement that I needed to enter a loading screen at a specific second. If I didn't do that, then it was going to lose like 3 or 4 seconds, and I hated that. Yeah, this is just far better in that way. It's also still probably more likely that I get past that spinning shot split than spinning shot on Legacy. It's the spinning shot split I can actually do something about. I can't help but think about how this RNG set, this manipulation for the slots just happens to work out. It has to be this way. It couldn't have just been... We couldn't have done exactly the same setups and then just got slots that weren't bullshitly close together like that. You know? Could have just had 8 slots of just reasonably... slots with reasonable difficulty. That would mean that, you know, you're not getting fucked in the ass whenever your input drops or something like that. You could just, I mean, that'll always happen no matter what, but it's kind of like the RNG could have provided, in a perfect world, a different slot pattern that isn't so bullshit to do for slot 3 and 6. But no, it just had to be this specific pattern. There was no other way, apparently. Like, the game just had to... Stars aligned in that factor. Reset stonks raise 50% with this fucking 2 slots. If you could do like slot 3 and 6 the same way I do all the other ones, my god, the amount of runs that would get out of slots would just be like so much higher than what it currently is. Every time I fail either one of those slots, I just think about that. It's like, what if it wasn't that the patterns were so close together like that? How much fucking easier things would be. Hey Draco, how you doing? Thanks for good luck. Little Demon, thank you for the 47 months, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing good. Feels so weird to be going down right in the screen in an NMG run. Like Legacy, obviously you did that, but it's just so strange. It is also weird, like, how quickly I've adjusted to this route as well, because, like, I figured I'd be, like, having muscle memory crossover at some point, but so far hasn't happened at all. Like, I'm not going the wrong way or anything like that. I'm not trying to sleep here or anything, because normally you'd sleep at that section there. I'm not trying to go to Palmon by accident. I think taking like the almost 2 weeks off to like learn this was a good idea. That was pretty slow. Oh no, I missed it. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's over. Yep. Dang. Fucking dang. That was like 1 frame late. That sucks. I was going for 100% consistency on today. It's ruined. Yo, what's up, Qtor? How you doing? Thanks for the GL. It's better in a lot of aspects, but like in a select few, it's tremendously worse. Like, spinning shot manip is by far the worst thing ever. Not only, like, if it was early, like, if it was earlier, it would be fine. But the fact it's, like, after doing 12 slot and a Kunamon manip that is, like, a lot easier than it was in the previous route, it still, like, requires specific timing. To then lose the run to that afterwards at, like, I'd say a fairly high chance to fail. Kind of sucks. Okay, nice. That was just really fucking stupid, honestly. It definitely has, like, some very, very good points. Like, as I was saying this earlier, the likelihood of getting 2 Buffymon slots is so much higher than it was before. Like, it's much, much easier. But then you have to do 4 slots instead of 3. In some ways, the slots are easier than the previous patterns. And then the spinning shot manip. After that, though, there's like 1 poop delay loading screen you have to do. And then the rest is pretty good from there, I think. Until like the second half. The second half is it has a lot of shitty points, and sort of pun intended. So the metal manip is harder. You can't pause buffer it. You have to like walk into it at a specific moment. There are a few setups that work. I found one that I think is a bit easier for me, so I'm going to do that from now on. Other than that, you have to get to the Piximon fight before your Digimon needs to poop. If you do it after that, you don't make it to the moment that you need to sleep, and your Digimon poops before that, which kills the run. So there's like a few important poop delays that you have to do before getting there, and I think this is something I knew before, but it's something I've kind of realized now again, and kind of just unlocked core memory. Not all loading screens can delay poop. Only some can. And I kind of wish I knew which ones did and which ones didn't. I gotta kind of now lab that out and figure that out, because that would be really important for 100 Prosperity Japanese if I ever plan to do that, because knowing specific screens only do it, then that gives me something to focus on. I'm mashing from now on. Missed that twice now, so I'm just gonna go for the timing. Fuck it. Just mashing. Have better odds. Like, there were a few moments on, like, when I was practicing the second half of the run, where I was entering loading screens and I was watching the overlay in the top left to watch the poop change. Oh, watch the poop timer change, and it changed on so many loading screens, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm entering it at like 4:19, you know, 4:29, whatever, and it's still doing it, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's so weird. Then the Unimon screen does it, and it's like the Unimon recruitment screen. As soon as you enter that at 19, it works. It's like, so at least in that situation it did. Maybe it doesn't always. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Yeah, and that's why the Vice run is so much better, because you have to worry about that ever. Poop advances no matter what. I don't know why I feel so fucking tired. I've definitely had enough sleep. And I've had an energy drink as well, so I just fucking crashing already. Which is not good, because I really want to do runs. fucking slot 3. God damn it. Maybe I'm just getting fucking tired of this game and its bullshit. That's probably what it is. It's funny because I'm like motivated for a new route and I'm like, oh cool, this is so good. It changed, like everything's different, everything feels nicer to do now. It's like interesting and fresh, like it's great. But then the fucking like base of it, it's still Digimon World, the game, which is still fucking like frustrating because of all the reasons you can reset. They're still there. Like no matter what, you still get fucking dumb shit killing runs. I don't think there's any like route change that's gonna fix that problem at any time ever, but like man. Hey Gaijin, happy 34th, man. Oh my god, you broke the desire sensor on your birthday. Hell yeah. Wait, desire sensor means that you don't get it, right? Like it knows that you want it and doesn't give it to you. It gives it to your your teammates instead. That's right, isn't it? Fucking Christ! Fucking neck myself. For legal reasons, it's a joke. I'll be honest, I uninstalled Monster Hunter Wilds. I'll go back to it when the expansion eventually releases. Because then the content will be endless and I'll be right in. Like, you'll have me by the balls. If I want to play Monster Hunter at any point, I will just hit up my good friend Starlinite and I will say, let's play some Generations Ultimate. Because I'm still currently in the middle of that. I don't really want to do any other Monster Hunter right now. I just want to like get all the hub ranks done. Like I want to fight the final stuff. Like I really want to do that. Every fucking time I stop before the end and it's like it's getting kind of annoying. It's completely my fault. But yeah, hate doing it. I want to fight everything that game has to offer. At least once. Game, dude. Oh my god. It should be so easy. It should be so fucking easy to actually do this. Like, to get to the Pokemon slots, like, I should be getting there pretty much almost every run. Like, this is fucking stupid. Factorio. Nice. I haven't actually played that before. Read for my emotions towards this game. Need mood lighting. Changes color whenever I'm angry or express an emotion. Like, it just AI detects my voice and reads it or whatever and changes the color of the light to whatever I'm feeling. Well, slot the timing thing, yes. Along with the potential chance of dropped inputs. Which I guess is still a timing thing, really. This has been the game role-playing a much more successful Dr. Robotnik Eggman. Okay, nice. Fucking damn it, man. 3 times in a row with it now. Trying to not let it bother me, but it does. It bothers me a lot. If it didn't bother me, then I would actually get runs going. Because I would not be tilted, and I wouldn't fuck up because I'm tilted. Fucking mental gymnastics in my fucking head over this fucking game. Check my glasses on. I don't know if that will help, but maybe. Oh, a question for the Monster Hunter Wilds guys. Is the Arch-Tempered Raidor actually hard? Thank you, for fuck's sake. Finally. You are fucking serious with this shit, man. Can't be real. This cannot be real. Fucking these diamond dropped inputs are just getting so frustrating. Every time I'm like tilted at this game, it feels like the dropped inputs amplify. They just become so much more annoying and so much more prevalent. It feels like it happens so much more. I don't know what the fuck it is. But Roku, wouldn't that mean it's your fault then? I'm just being reminded of that potty tweet now. I need to like retweet it again. I need to try and find it. One of those like hard pill to swallow tweets. It really is a hard pill to swallow. Been like another 40 minutes and I haven't got past slots. I think. Something like that. Fucking damn it, dude. Fuck. It's fucking goddamn annoying. Man. I'm like so much easily frustrated right now. I don't know why. Like I'm just so impatient. Did I fucking move my camera? Oops. I'm just fucking intolerant of this game. I cannot stomach this bullshit of constantly failing those two slots endlessly. Just it drives me up the wall. It's like, can I at least get to the stuff that fucking matters? Like, this is nothing different. Nothing has changed with this. This is just the same old failing bullshit. Constant resets to the very fucking first 3 minutes that I do in any other fucking route. Like, can I actually at least be failing the new shit? Like, that at least makes sense. There at least is some sort of understanding for that sort of fucking failure. This doesn't have any sort of... There's no excuse for this. This is fucking stupid. It annoys me so goddamn much. Yo, MM, how you doing, dude? What, like, I asked for a new route and my skill in slots drops? That's the trade-off? Fucking hell, man. Get me the fuck out of here. I just barely made that. Joey, are you doing traffic lights? Red, it's bad. Yellow, caution. Get past fucking spinning shot. Green! Blue, okay, that doesn't fit anyway. Ah. Was a bit early for that. I definitely am like much more frustrated today than I was yesterday. Oh man, I fucking hate slot 3 and slot 6. I hate them both so goddamn much. It just absolutely fucks any sort of consistency I could ever have in the slots at the beginning of the game. Like, I feel like if I get past it, like if I have a really good day, it is purely dumb luck. There is not an improvement. Because if there was an improvement, it would stick. I'd be able to do it all the time, but I can't. If those slots were just different patterns, I would be able to do it so much more likely. Like, need to like I need to add a counter for every slot and just find out which one I failed the most. Be good for statistics and like find out what one I need to just fucking grind out practice for like endlessly. Like just sit at my computer for 24 hours in one day, just constantly doing that one slot over and 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 over again. That's the only way. Yeah, red, yellow, and green. There's red, green, and then yellow to like, hey, it's changing to red. The wait signal. Or whatever. I don't drive, so I don't care. I see red man and then green man to go. And if I see you ever crossing on the red man, so clever, so fucking smart, so good. Oh my god, wow, I'm just like the greatest speedrunner ever. Posture and all? Dude. Actually, you know what? Kind of. I do have a backpack on. I don't have a beanie. I used to have a beanie, but I wouldn't wear it to work. Because I don't want... I want to be able to just mash triangle and use that for the spinning shot minute. Because like if I can remove one potential fail down input, then it's good. I've got to do a catch up, but that's okay. I can do one after this. Okay, that was good. Nice. That was terrible. I don't think the in-game time was progressing during that, so... Oh, cool. Audio bug. Fuck you! Oh my god! That's so annoying. I pressed the... I'm gonna shut up because I'm making excuses. Making excuses for being stupid and failure. So, I need to shut up and stop trying to do this every fucking time. The long story short is I need to start that slot as soon as possible. Because if you don't, then you get a second tree hit. You need to start it like while Bakemon's far enough away that you can do all 3 rows before he hits it a second time. And if you're like a bit slower interacting with the board, you can basically like just barely do it. And I think in that case I was a little bit slower at starting the training session. So Bakemon was closer to the tree than he normally would be. So yeah, trying to start the slot really quickly. I pressed it like a bit too early and then pressed it again and then pressed it again to try and get it to start as soon as possible. And yeah, interact, like just basically did the slot instead of starting it. Kind of just hoping it gets to a point where like, because I'm getting to that point so much more, like it's so much more likely I get to that point versus the old route and all that, that the pressure I feel when I get there of like, oh my god, I'm here, I'm at this point finally, it's been like so fucking long since I got here, that eventually that will just be like natural rather than being a nervous thing. Because like it was fucking always nerve-wracking to get to the Bakemon slots in the previous route, because it was just like, oh man, I'm rarely at this point. And just that, it just sucks. I hate getting spaghetti arms when I fucking do runs of this game, it's just annoying. Holy fucking shit. What was that? Seriously, what was that? I really hope that doesn't end up being an issue. Having my inventory so fucking incorrectly managed. From like every possible dropped input that I could have possibly had all like piled on at once. I think it's fine as long as the meat is in the top right and the happy mushroom being in that slot. The rest can be fixed. But still, goddamn. How dumb. Hey Java, how you doing? I am tilted. Other than that, I'm doing okay. This game is twisting my dick right now. Yeah, I hope it stops twisting my dick. Wow, it's way too fast, but alright. I don't think that's gonna... Oh no, we're good. We're absolutely good. It is crazy to look back on the first ever Buckemon route. I'm pretty sure the first ever Buckemon route for NMG had Palmon instead of Centauramon, right? No, wait. Wait, was Centauramon done later in NMG? I can't remember. We did Palmon instead of... It's already here, because if so, you'd know. I can't exactly remember. It was for the first 118 run. No, wait. No, it was. That was... That's right. That's right. Yes, okay. What was the first? No, it wasn't 118. Fuck, I can't remember. I fucking choked. That was actually a choke on my part. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I wasn't thinking. I was like, hey, Kunamon, I'm starting a fight like you normally would, where I just let him jump forward and start the fight. Didn't try to time for the first input. Idiot. Actually an idiot. This is why I don't get runs going. Because I'm just brain rotted to like beyond repair. Otherwise I'd be able to do these things normally and just not screw them up and not forget what I'm fucking doing mid-run. The first Pokemon PB. It was like, was it 113? Because the last PB I got with Birdramon was 116. And then the first Pokemon run beat that by like 2 minutes or something, if I recall correctly. Because I ran that until I got sub 110, and then you rerouted it and you got 108. That may be where we're confused on the 118. It was 108.58. And then I took that route, made some adjustments, and then brought that down to 103. That's right. And yeah, for the longest time, the route was skipping Centauromon until later. I'm not resetting over that. Not resetting over that. Holy fucking shit, what a terrible miss. What an absolutely stupidly slow slot though. Fucking hell. What am I even doing? That's right. Yeah, okay. So the first completed Pokemon route was 118. Yeah, that's crazy. That like route was still. Oh my god. I'm actually fucking spewing. That is disgusting. Oh, 312. Like, I honestly should just burn my disc and just stop running forever. That's so fucking bad. Holy crap. For context, that's bad for me. For context, I'm not shitting on anybody, just for the record. I'm shitting on myself because myself is bad and I can do way better than that by like literally 6 seconds. Fucking man. That's honestly, that's far more likely than a good old gaming PC port. It was so funny. I saw someone the other day. I'm not gonna like. I can't remember really what their name was, but even if I did know their name, I wouldn't name them out. But like, I know for a fact that they are big fans of Tomba and Digimon, but they hate me. They genuinely hate me, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. I can only imagine the reasons. Maybe it's the constant beratement of this game that they love so much, because I, you know, I'm able to like see its flaws in full detail. But yeah, like I've seen this specific person make videos on both of those games quite frequently, and just like, yeah, does not like me at all, and I'm like, oh well. Like, it's never been a situation of like, I truly hate the games I run. There are flaws in them, and I'm not going to pretend there isn't. just because the game shaped my childhood. That's like one of the biggest things. That's the big takeaway. But like, some people, I guess, to see me do this game like endlessly on stream, and whenever something goes wrong, I'm blaming the game, which like I fucking like. I'm sorry, I press a button at a certain moment and it doesn't register. Like, my controller works perfectly fine. The game doesn't take the input. Like, what am I supposed to, like... Oh, it's not the game's fault. No. Absolutely not. Is Pokemon bigger in Australia versus Digimon? Yeah, absolutely. Pokemon's bigger everywhere. I'd care a lot more about that if the run wasn't like already really, really bad. But 2 times in a row missing that is not good. I'm kind of concerned about that. Man. Tell me again while piracy is wrong. Completely unrelated thing to say, by the way, but I really look forward to the homebrew scene for the Switch too. Dude, you should, because if you do that, you can get dev menu in unpatched Sonic Mania. Which means you could then go back to Sonic Mania unpatched, like I almost did yesterday. I bought a PS4 for $60 and it's moddable. And I installed Gold Hand on it and then installed unpatched Sonic Mania as my first install. And I played it for a bit and I was like, oh man. Tails unpatched has no times on the leaderboard at all. And it's like, fuck. That's so tempting. Fuck. The only problem is I was testing that said PS4, right? And I installed I set up Shadow of the Colossus on it and I started playing that for a little bit and the whole console hard locked and now it like crashes on boot with like pixels on the screen and shit like that, like some like rainbow red, green and blue pixels all over the place. So I'm buying equipment to try and fix it tomorrow. I'm getting that in the mail tomorrow, so I'm going to try and repair it. The guy that I bought it from did say that it was playing up. He said like it would keep crashing and I'm like, oh okay, and I'm like that could be so many things. So I paid $60, so it wasn't much. For like, you know, a moddable system as well. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll take the risk. Yeah, and yeah, unfortunately, I pulled it down to I disassembled it to the board, and like I don't think I've ever seen so much thermal paste on a CPU on anything before. The guy like fucking flooded it with thermal paste. Like it actually had a wall of thermal paste as I pulled it apart from the heatsink. And I'm like, dude, that is so overkill. You really do not need that much. So I was under the impression that that might have actually like killed it. Oh, what am I doing? As in, I thought that might have been the reason it was crashing, but no. I removed it. I actually like basically cleaned it all off, kept some of it because there was so much excess that I'm like, you know what, I need thermal paste. I might as well put this somewhere. Like I just put it in like a little like anti-static bag or something and just like saved it. That's like as cheap as I am to do that. But yeah, I figured I'd hold on to that. And I like reapplied like much like about not even like a tenth of what was on it. And yeah, as soon as I put it all back together, it was crashing like immediately, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay, that's weird. So I'm just gonna like reflow the chip and see if that actually fixes it. Wait, did I just set... Hold up, am I getting Gabumon? Did I just select Gabumon? Whoops. 1 teaspoon. That was like a fucking like 1 cup of thermal paste on that CPU. On that APU, I mean. Yeah, I did pick up. Fuck. I was trying to like put the cap for the button back on my down button, and yeah, it just pressed it. The perfect amount of thermal paste, dude. Fucking Tronics Fix fan in the chat. Me too, honestly. Like his videos. Oh, that's something else I want to fucking call out. This is like so fucking stupid, and I was so mad about this. I tweeted about it, but I deleted the tweet because I was like, you know what, I can't be stuffed trying to fucking argue with people about this. Saiyans! Thank you for the raid. You're just in time to hear me bitch and moan about the PS4 homebrew scene. So I bought the equipment to internally a mod chip. Well, mod chip. I say mod chip, but it's not really a mod chip. I was putting like a Luckfox Pico board into a PS4 Slim. Or sorry, into a PS4 regular, sorry. Which basically acts as like it's a LAN controller, or you know, a microcomputer, sort of like a Raspberry Pi Pico, that has an Ethernet port. So what you do is you power it through USB, and then you run an Ethernet cord into it, and you run a effectively a server on it that jailbreaks the PS4 on boot. It is literally a exposed microcontroller board, and I'm like, I don't want to have that sitting out the back of the PS4. And there's like a bunch of people on YouTube. A bunch of people on YouTube are making videos on how you can internally install it in your PS4. It provides power from the pins of the USB port, and it gets into the pins of the Ethernet port. And I'm like, oh, cool. That sounds awesome. Why wouldn't I do that? That sounds awesome. Like having it internally installed, not shorting on anything in the board, because there's like a nice like plastic opening under the hard drive bay where I can put the board, and I can just double-sided tape it down. Like fucking hell yeah. Clean install. Looks nice. You don't have to fucking see anything out externally. It's great. There's like a Luckfox Pico mini board that you can get that doesn't have the Ethernet port on it, but it has the pins for like the transmit data lines, so you can solder those to the Ethernet port, and that works. I couldn't get one of those in my area. Like I couldn't get one really quickly, but I could get the Luckfox Pro Max, which has the Ethernet port in the back. I'm like, okay, in my head, I can just remove the Ethernet port, so the board is still like low profile and would fit in the case, right? I remove that Ethernet port, and I go to solder the wire to the pins that would normally be the transmit data points. Couldn't get it to work. It just, we kept saying no LAN cable connected on the PS1. I'm like, okay. Clearly I'm missing something. Thought it might have been a grounding issue or something like that. So I pop into this Discord server for the PS4 homebrew scene, and I just go in there and I ask, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Got the pin out from this video. It's not working. Does anyone maybe know what I'm doing wrong here? I'm not entirely sure these are the correct pins, but if someone knows, give me a heads up. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty like reasonable to just go into a server that is like purely like there for PS4 homebrew and modding and stuff like that, asking a question and just like expecting genuine help. No, I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get the genuine help. What I get is, oh, installing it internally is a stupid idea. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But like, why? No reason was given. Just, it's a stupid idea. That's it. That's all I was told. And I'm like, okay, that's really fucking like counterproductive. It doesn't help me at all. Like, tell me why, maybe, and then we like maybe cool things like I understand. And it went on from there to be like, I mentioned the YouTuber in my post that I watched the video of doing this exact install. And they just went on this massive rant about slop tubers. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't fucking care. Like, what's even more stupid about it is, yeah, I used this YouTube video guide to see the points that I was looking at for my board, because like most of the guides I've seen were PS4 Slims and PS4 Pros, which have different pinouts for the Ethernet port. There was one video that had a pinout for the PS4 regular, and I'm like, oh cool, I'll look at that. But before that, I had seen a GitHub guide that was written in text, and I was using that as my first point of reference. But because I mentioned the quote-unquote slop tuber, they had like the biggest meltdown over it. They were so fucking like shitty about it, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, like this is so fucking sad. So I'm just like, I just want it to be cleanly installed inside the PS4, out of sight, out of mind. I'm like, that's all. Like, I don't really care where the information came from. You know, I just wanted it to look nicer on my desk. And a few just random people were like posting, I just want it out of sight, out of mind. And the first guy that originally responded to me was like, oh, but how does it look internally though? I'm like, I don't care about that. Like, I can't see it. Why does it matter? You know? Like, why the fuck does it matter? I like have it, it's not shorting on anything. It's covered by a plastic shell. It works. Why would it matter what the hell it looks like internally? And then they just like started memeing and posting examples of like internal jobs that look terrible. Like they had this like fucking PCB board where like the wires were coming through like 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters out of the board on every leg, just to say like, oh, this is like how it looks internally. It's so bad. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? It's like, I was like, okay. Eventually, someone did say to me why that, like, gave me a reason as to why it was a bad idea. They were fucking passive aggressive about it, but they gave me a reason. To which I opted out not to do it in the end. So what I did is, where I had removed the Ethernet port, I soldered the Ethernet port back in, and it worked fine. My like Luckbox still works perfectly fine. There was like literally no problems at all. But they were just so like passive aggressive and shitty about me asking this one question, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not entertaining this. I'm leaving. Actual fucking sad. There's just some people in like the homebrew scene for a lot of like any console really, retro, be it modern, whatever, that are just elitist and fucked. Like, it's so annoying. You just like ask any question, and because I had it with the Xbox 360 scene as well. Like in the Xbox 360 modding scene, you cannot make a mistake. Like there is no mistakes to be made ever. Like, you make any mistake, you are a terrible, like, electronics repair guy. You're bad at soldering, you have terrible skills, you're just this, that. Because, like, there was one day I was, like, soldering, I was soldering some wires to the 4GB NAND of a Corona motherboard Xbox 360 to dump the NAND and update it. And I bumped my motherboard just a little bit and one of the pads tore. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, fuck, what do I do about this? So I posted up and I'm like, hey, this pad tore, is there a alternate point? And they're like, you shouldn't bother doing this. And I'm like, okay, that's helpful. Can you just tell me, like, where the alternate point is? Someone eventually did. It took a little bit, but that same fucking person who was, like, whinging could have just said that to begin with, and I would have fixed it. And I did. Like, based on what I was told, I fixed it. It worked. Everything was fine. Just... like, I get it. These people must get these, like, comments or posts quite a lot from people who just seem to not know what they're doing. But I made, like, a human mistake. Like, I cannot... they can't act like they don't make mistakes like that as well. Like, fuck off. No way. Just... that shit is frustrating. When I was doing the PS1 mod, when I was doing the X-Station mod, the guy who made the X-Station was absolutely amazing. He's a champion. Straight away was giving me all the answers I wanted and was not commenting on anything regarding my, like, skills or questioning why I'm doing certain things or, like, saying my ideas are stupid or any of that shit. He was a straight up chill dude. Absolutely amazing guy. Absolutely amazing guy. So it's not like everyone in the homebrew scene is like that, but it's just, yeah, there's some people that just, if they have tenure in the scene, they seem to just have, like, an ego that's ridiculous, and I'm like, fuck off, man. Anyways. What is even worse about that whole fact, though, is these people reluctant to give advice or help in these situations probably leads to more of these precious devices that they claim they're so worried about being destroyed by people who don't know what they're doing. They get destroyed more often because the people don't know what they're doing because no one helps. Instead, just ridicules them for asking for help. Like, it's actually just so stupid. Anyway, that's my big rant about that. Hope you enjoyed. I'll get past slots now. I've got that out of my system. I can't fucking believe this game, damn it. It's so annoying that I get that when I fail. Hey Herman. Play is a very loose term. If you like seeing the PlayStation logo, I've got a lot of that. Who says they don't? Yeah, I mean... I love modding consoles, man. I love repairing this shit. It's so much fun. But, like... there's so, like... the whole slop tuber shit comment is what like really just like fucking blows my mind. Like, I get if what the guy was telling me about like potentially frying the Ethernet controller by having the wires for the Ethernet port on the Luckbox connected to the underside of the board is like a real problem that can happen, and this like YouTuber didn't mention that in his video, sure, that's actually kind of, that's bad, right? That's fair, you know, critique. But like, I could have left that community with a much better opinion of them if that fucking person had just said that from the get-go, and it would have been like, oh, okay, thank you for explaining why you think it's a stupid idea, it makes sense. Like, dude. It's like the passive aggressiveness like that does effectively lead to more passive aggressiveness, because if I go into another community from now on that's like based on modding scene, I'm just going to be like from the get-go, I don't care if you think it's a stupid idea, I don't care if you don't like that I'm asking for help like this, like I'm just, yeah, it's just going to cause more negativity, and then they will respond in negativity to my negativity, and it's just going to be a vicious cycle. And it all starts somewhere. That's a really good fucking description, yeah. It's kind of how I've been with streaming at times, to be fair. So, like, yeah, fucking alright. You know what? I get it. I get it. I take it all back. I get it. Wait a minute. It's like actually super hypocritical when I think about it. Fuck. Hang on. I'm gonna get real for a moment. This is kind of like people asking me about slots and how I do them. Technically, I'm pretty passive aggressive about that when people ask. Oops. It is still kind of worse. It's worse in the sense that there's not just one person doing that, there is an entire fucking community of people doing the same thing. Imagine joining a server that's pretty much 500 users that are all me with the same knowledge of Digimon. And then asking the slots question in there as a new user. So, yeah, actually, that's a good point, because the question I was asking had no documentation elsewhere. There was a guide on how to do the said thing, but I did not have a troubleshooting section or anything like that for when I had problems. If people were asking me about how to do slots in terms of like, I'm trying to do it exactly as you do and it's not working at this specific moment, I could then gladly explain what the problem is. I'm gonna get slots now. I'll answer that in a sec. By the way, just give me... a sec to actually get past this. Okay. Yeah, so new route. We've moved Palmon, or rather... 8P moved Palmon and Pixiemon to the end of the run before Seadramon. And that in turn has changed all the RNG manip around. So pretty much some manipulations are easier than they were, and a very select few are stupidly harder. So the spinning shot manipulation, for example, is a 1 frame manip. You have to throw a item at 1 frame, otherwise you don't get the right damage and it kills the run. It is faster. I cannot say how much, I don't know. The record was improved by 7 seconds with the new route, but it also had some slower moments, and I believe the Gurumon and Ogremon 3 fights were better than the old ones for the old record. So that might, yeah, it just kind of seesaws a little bit, so I'm not too sure what is actually how much overall it saves. The worst things about this route, I believe, are there's 12 slots instead of 11 now, so you do 4 slots after evolving into Bakumon. Spinning shot has the 1 frame item pro that you need to hit to get the right damage numbers. If you don't get the right damage roll, then you kill the run. You have to poop delay to, like, before Birdramon, otherwise poop will happen before Birdramon will change the run and kill it. Everything up until Greymon is pretty consistent, I think. Ogremon 2 is actually better than it was in the previous route because you have 2 pixels that you can stop on instead of just 1 and still get it. So that makes the consistency, that literally doubles the consistency for that. So that's really good. Greymon up until the end has completely changed. And the Metal Mamamon manip is harder than it was. You have to walk into the fight without pause buffering and like walk to a certain moment, certain point, change direction on your D-pad and get into the fight the same position, well, roughly the same position every time. That's not gonna work. That is so not gonna work. Right? Fuck! I'm so dumb. What else is changed in a different, like, what else is better or worse? Well, Palmon is obviously better than its old route because you do 1 cycle fight instead of the 5 hits. I think it's 5 hits. So yeah, 5 Spitfires versus 1 Thunder Justice. So that's way faster. Piximon is... it's fine. There is one issue though. Because of the way you buy items in this run, you have 2 Various and that's it. And those 2 Various you need for Piximon. You need both of them. So that means you have no Various for Garurumon and Ogremon 3, which is nutty. That's so fucking risky. I'm tempted to drop 1 MP floppy and buy an additional Various so I can have 1 for the fights. It's very tempting. It would be slower, but like... because it's 2 additional inputs. Wait, no, it'll only be 1 additional input because you can press square. I might do that actually. It's pretty tempting. Oh, wow, really? Just trying to start the slot. Didn't want to actually interact with it. Another like thing about the spinning shot move that I haven't mentioned as well. The very beginning of it, because you're only using an attack, sorry, a your call command, there's a chance that Buckemon will not attack on the next attack, because while you're rolling the RNG, Buckemon is deciding whether to attack or not. And if you throw it at the wrong frame and you just happen to hit a terrible frame that ends up landing on the decision where he doesn't attack, he'll just stand there and do nothing, and that will kill the run as well. So your very first MP floppy has to be pretty much like as soon as possible to guarantee that it doesn't do that. So you got to deal with that, and then you have to hit the 246 damage roll at the end as well. So you throw 2 items, and those 2 items have to land properly. It's, yeah, dude, it's bad. Hey Kyle, how you doing? By the way, I've been thinking about casual games I want to play on stream again. like just like some, you know, non-speed running stuff to just play through. And I think I'm gonna play next that new Banjo-Kazooie ROM hack when it comes out properly. I think that would be good. Yeah, I'll probably do that soon as well. Probably try for another 2 hours at least. Maybe another 2.5. Round it up to 5 hours. That'll be good. We'll do that. My slot consistency is fucking dog water right now. It's so bad. I think it's actually just some of the worst I've played lately. I just need to practice again, I think. This is like, because before I'm like also just really tired for some reason. Before IEM happened, I was pretty I wouldn't say I was entirely consistent, but like I was definitely better than now. And then when I came back to stream like 9 days ago, like post IEM, I just played like shit, and that just demotivated me entirely. And it's the same sort of shit right now. My slot consistency is so bad, but before that, it was good. And it's because I actually put practice into it. And I should be doing that again. Oh god. Why the fuck am I so tired? I had more than enough sleep, seriously. Like when I finished stream last night, I didn't end up going straight to bed. I ended up laying there for a bit. I couldn't sleep, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking bad. So I got up and I started playing Vertigo 2 in VR. And then it was like all of a sudden 11 a.m. and I'm like, okay, now I'll go to bed. And then I slept until 6. So I definitely had enough sleep, but still fucking tired. And I'm so fucking unresponsive. If I fuck up slots again, man, I don't know. I should probably practice. Do a session of practice to just make sure I'm not completely, like, hopeless. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, there's another fucking... Bro, what? There's another live split open. I straight up can't even close it. What? How long has that been like that? It's... What? There we go. Maybe I should sleep. Maybe I'd go to bed, wake up whenever I wake up, and just fucking do runs for the entire day. Or something. I've got tomorrow off work. I could get up, go for a run in the morning. I want to start running as of tomorrow, which is going to be really difficult. I'm going to be like ridiculously out of shape again. And it's going to feel like I'm going to like have a heart attack or something because I'm just going to like run for like 15 to 20 minutes. And it's going to just fucking destroy me. So I'm probably just going to run on a treadmill for a bit to begin with. No, his win rate. His chances to evolve have just dropped even more. You're telling me. I'm getting trolled, dude. I'm getting so fucking trolled. Are you serious? The amount of dropped inputs in that fucking text box. Like, what the hell? Hey, Juanita, how you going? Still fine. He'll win the next one. Surely. You guys will just get lucky and he'll evolve anyway. Uh-oh. Did that work? Or did the fucking ping bug out? Okay, that's working. Hey, he won. You can stop huffing the copium, Dragoon. He won. Why did he win? Because Dragoon willed it into existence. Wait, what? Hold on, what? He turned it down. Interesting. There's a potential chance that okay, all the other VPET versions for this like program are faulty. This version 1 isn't. That's what I've kind of figured out. Because I don't think you guys have gotten the non like care mistake Digimon on any of the other versions except for version 1 where you've got Devimon and also now Greymon. And the other ones, if you have 0 energy, you can still battle. But on this one, you can't, which is the way it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be able to if you have 0 energy. So the way to fix that, guys, is to feed lots of vitamins. And you'll get your energy back so you can battle. So spam vitamin feed. It can, yes. Well, I mean, we haven't seen it happen, but I'm pretty certain it can. I'm running this VPET into the ground. Like as soon as it, like this one is the final, well not the final, but this is going to be the one that goes all the way until the end of its life. The other ones we cancelled early because we thought that they were just never going to die. This one actually might have the functionality to actually die. I am wondering if he's going to die of battles eventually, of losing so many battles. You had me like, I actually looked over. I was like, what? I'm a fool. Spam battles until it dies. I just want to see it. Oh, you won. Okay. This might... This might fail. Let's see what happens. I can't remember, like, it has a certain amount of loss before it dies. Like, it loses a certain amount of battles. The other thing is not happening is they're meant to get sick after losing a certain amount of battles as well. They're meant to get like a sickness icon, but I've never seen the sickness icon apply, which could be another bug of the program. I'm pretty sure we've killed it as well in the past by letting the screen fill out with poops. I think that killed it too. I remember us trying to press buttons after doing that and it wasn't working. I was like, oh my god, it finally died. Just because I didn't believe that the Digivice could die at all. I didn't think it was possible with the program. Nope. No more. Absolutely no more of this failing of these slots. Like, this is the... I've gotten it once this entire stream and I failed it every other time. This should not be this hard. Like, it is purely, nervousness because I'm at this point of the run sort of situation and I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of being a failure. It is not that hard. They're really, really not that hard. So, back to practice until I can fucking get it drilled into my brain. So dumb. God fucking damn it. Such an idiotic mistake. Oops. Fuck. Real nice. So bad, dude. Well, okay. Why does this always happen? If I'm like starting a new route or something like that with this game, I'll be like actually fairly good at it for the very beginning, and then I just diminish in like how I'm able to do it, and then things just get worse and worse over time rather than getting better. Like when you do things and you practice, you're meant to get better at things, but I don't. It's such a fucking weird thing. Wait, I can do the button combo. I should just do the button combo. If I fail this. Do I ever play with English ROM? When I do 100 Prosperity, I play with English ROM, but it is not the fastest way. Why is that not working? Second slot is L1R1. That's not right. That is also stupidly annoying when that happens. What is the button combo for that? Fuck's sake. Okay. It's not good. Fuck. Boing. Pretty sure it's L1, R2. So L1, no. L1, L2. God, it's like so much easier to do than it should be. I don't know what these are with that slot. I feel like I could do that slot the best. Oh wait, this should be correct. So. Okay, yeah, fair enough. After talking shit. Oh my god. Maybe, look, I guess I just haven't practiced enough. These are still fairly new slots for me. I just was believing that, like, because of how well I was doing it the first time, that it was just going to be like that all the time, but it's not. It's not that easy. Still got to practice them. Still got to put the effort in like I did with the other ones. That's not going to work, but it doesn't matter. What is the R2? Good. That's how it's meant to be. I'll do it one more time and then I'm pretty much happy to try again. One of the biggest issues I tend to have is for the defense slot, I tend to like let it, I tend to stop the animation from happening again, like the second boxing punch. I keep bashing and it cancels it out, and that cancels 24 RNG advances, which is really bad. Oh, fuck off, really? Okay, that works. That would be really stupid to deal with in a run, but... This is like the big issue with training different sections, or sorry, different training boards, is like the fucking AI for your Digimon is so dumb. It gets caught on things that, like, it gets caught on like invisible collision and then just doesn't know where to go. Like, it will turn around and run away from you instead of standing right next to you. And it's like, so you have to like really curve around invisible walls, which are not like collision for you, but collision for your Digimon. Oh, whoops. Wrong save. Yeah. The big issue with that is, like, I can't accept that because I've wasted too much in-game time going around, which would mean that I would lose the run to Bertramon anyway. The game actually creates waypoints when you run around edges like that. Okay, well, there you go. There's the answer. But still, it's stupid. So the Digimon just like runs away from me instead. It's like, okay. Because I didn't interact with the board right away, Pokemon had progressed too far down the screen for me to do the training session in the time I needed to, which... that is going to be something that kills runs, and I am really, really, really dreading the day that it happens too. I'll be so frustrated because I would have gotten the slot and it was like, oh, cool run, but then the hits tree a second time and it's like, okay, cool, fuck me, I guess. Run's over. I just want to get it one time, like, properly, like, get it working. There we go. Let me practice the spinning shot minute while I'm here. Might as well. Whoops. That's okay. I'm not practicing the shopping. I'm not here for that reason. What the hell? Greymon doesn't get to sleep. That's bullshit. I don't get to sleep. Neither does he. Wake up, you lazy bastard. I was supposed to change the time. I didn't do it. I meant to change the time to like the start of the day every stream so that he doesn't sleep during the stream. Otherwise, he's like out for 8 hours and it's like, nah, it's too much. Basically, it becomes unusable for that time. Don't you fucking love that? Isn't that so good? Can't wait for that to happen in a run. Man, it's gonna be so nice. It's my favorite thing ever. I'm gonna be fucking stoked. I love losing my run to that. Oh, it's gonna be so good. My favorite thing ever. Well, hey. Can't wait for that to be a big deal of killing, a big contention of killing runs. It's gonna be fucking lovely. Yeah, I removed it because I didn't think it was necessary to have. Oh, whoops. Oops. Didn't set the RNG. I can't change the time on it at the moment either because it's on my other screen, which I can't see right now. To be honest, I'm pretty close to calling the stream. I'm too fucking tired to do this. That's the minute. So when that 241 is bouncing and it's just about to stop bouncing, that's when I throw the item. That's my timing. It seems to work. I'm gonna try again. So if I can get it like a certain amount of times in a row, it'll be more, you know, convincing for me to do runs. But yeah, right now it seems pretty fucked. It's just so fucking hard. It's like it's this massive fucking blemish on this otherwise really good route. It sucks. I get it though, because like it's probably the only way that manip could even happen. It's probably the only thing that fucking worked. And it meant not changing the slots and everything beforehand, because finding those slots was probably really hard. And now having those, it's like, cool, we have a good start. We want to carry on the good RNG manip start as much as we can, but nothing afterwards followed decently without doing like multiple catch-ups or whatever. And the only way to really make it work was to do this item throw to guarantee the damage. Like nothing seemed to have made a difference. Might be late. Nope, perfect. Okay. I think if I go really early, I can hit 248. And 248 also works. But the other ones are like 229, 219. And they're run killers. There's like a small... It'd be really good if like a couple of frames that I could hit worked that were all together, because that would mean it'd be a 3-frame window. Obviously, if there was like 3 different damage rolls that did at least 240, I think it was like 239 I needed or something. If that was the case, fuck, this would be so much easier. But of course, life you know, doesn't work that way. You know, you don't get lucky like that. The stars don't align like that for me. So, you know, we don't get that. Have to do this bullshit instead, because it's the only way. It's like try to remove RNG, but also then have to deal with frame perfect shit, because why not? I'm not too bad. Like 3 in a row. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna like go for the wrong time and see what happens. I'll go for like earlier and see if I can get 248. Because then like I'll go for earlier than later. Later, I'm pretty sure gives 229. So I aim for an earlier frame and see if that makes a difference. I should frame advance this on emulator or something and then like see the difference. Because then I'll know how many frames work and how many don't. Oh, whoops. But yeah, that's what is likely going. Well, not the 200, not 230 damage, but like that's probably what's going to happen when it fails. He'll just survive, and then they'll stare each other down. Nothing will happen, and the rubber will be over. Even if he like killed him on the next attack, it wouldn't matter. The RNG was way off. Even if it gave me spinning shot, there'd still be bad for everything else. There's a few situations with this run where I've considered coming up with backup strats in case so for example, one of the most important things that I want to do is for after Digimon, I want to come up with a RNG manip after Digimon that works if the poop happens before sleep, since that'll be like 2 RNG advances extra. So it would be good to have a setup for like RNG manip that carries on from there, and just use that as like, hey, this happened, I got unfortunate, like I was bad at my movement through the areas, so this happened, but my run isn't dead. I can do this set of RNG minute to finish out the run and still like lose maybe about 5 seconds tops, which means I can still get sub hour, you know, still do all of that. Everything would be fine. It just would mean that I lost a bit of time due to being unoptimal, rather than the run dying, which currently is the situation I would be facing if I got to that point and that happened. I would have to roll completely random RNG for the remainder of the run and hope that I just got lucky with everything working out. So that's another thing I got in the back of my mind. I might like have a separate like notepad document for use this RNG manip in case this happens or something, and plan that out properly. And hell, if I find anything better than what I'm currently using, I will just take the additional catch-ups after doing the sleep normally, and then, you know, just RNG manip properly from there. Which would actually be also potentially good, because right now I don't have a optimal Machine Dramon fight in my route. I've got like the usual is it 7 cycles? I think it's 7 hits, but if you hit the right damage rolls, you can beat him in 6. And I tried to make that happen with the current manipulations, but like I just straight up couldn't do it without doing something like what's done in this fight. You have to like time it perfectly to your like item throw. But imagine doing that on the very end of this run with how often I have not, like, I've never made it to Mount Infinity on like a PB pace run. Imagine getting that, then doing Machine Dramon to save 4 seconds, doing this ridiculously hard frame perfect throw of an item, and getting killed because I missed the timing on my like first ever sub hour pace run. I'd be inconsolable. I'd be so devastated. So I can't bring myself to do that, like, especially considering right now with everything as it is and that in mind, I can still get sub hour and it's fine. But if I did change the RNG to cover that potential chance of a poop happening, and I did get the faster Machine Dramon cycle, that would make up for the fact that the poop happened. So yeah, I don't know, it's on the back of my mind a little bit. But it, yeah, okay, that's not bad. Like, considering the, like, how ridiculous that is, I'm not missing it that much, so maybe that's fine. I've done my slot practice, I've done my spinning shot practice. Now it's time to try and do it in the real thing again. At least for a little bit longer before I have to go to bed. Liquid! What's up? Wanna go Genkara right now? Surely you do. Imagine we just, I might as well just drop stream, just fucking went there right now. Oh my god. That would be so funny. Go talk to that old dude that says he's like a an important a VIP of the building or something, or like, I can't remember what he said. Like he said he was like really important there or something. So funny. I won't go into detail of this on stream, by the way, of course, but has Snatchy spoken to you, by the way? I won't mention what he was saying to me, but like, if you haven't spoken to him about that night, speak to him about that night. Because like, there's some good shit that happened. He was telling us about it in call, and I'm like, no fucking way. You gotta ask him. Nah, nothing to do with you. Nah. Something he, yeah, yep. Yep. Fucking nice. Yeah, definitely do. It's so good. I'm like, no fucking chance that happened. That's crazy. It's really, really funny. Jesus, almost fucked that up. Good. That's hell good. Hopefully all that practice I just did makes up for it. Or means something. Oh, did you know Ryan's coming over, by the way? Dude, we'll have to. I hope he like completely kills it at his tournament and like, you know, wins. But if he doesn't, and that's just how that's how destiny is, like, you know, it plays out. That's how it's meant to be. He has to come to Jankara. Oh wait, no, he's been. I'm an idiot. He's actually been already. I'm so stupid. He's already been there. I should remember that. Yeah, no, he came when he visited for New Year's. We went out for Dak's birthday. But yeah, I completely forgot about that because I should remember it. I got definitely fucking sick after that night. I remember being like 6 or 7 in the morning or some shit, and I'm like actually like shivering because I was so fucking cold. And I don't think it was because it was cold out. It was just I was just really sick. Yeah, I didn't get anything from IAM. Like, I was fine. I was fatigued, like I was exhausted, but I don't think I had COVID or anything. I was hell burnt out after that event. Because it was just so crazy. So much shit happened, so much energy. It was nuts. Feels like I got nothing at all. Nothing at all. Hopefully this is the last one I need to do for tonight. Decided I'm not going to move the MP like I was planning on before. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Say when I'm there. I think that's right. I think that's the right spot. Yeah, okay, that's it. Sweet. For fucking gaming. Now, hopefully the slots paid off. If they didn't, I'm going to bed. If I fuck up the slots, I'm out. That's it. Okay, this is not bad pace, I think. Yeah, 9:21 is fine. Give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. It's just... It's so silly. Like, man, I... practice, and I do like so many attempts in a row where it fucking works every single time, and I get it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and then it's like, okay, sweet, should be good for runs. Then runs happen, and I get to this point, and I fucking choke because I just panic. This game sucks. Actually, no, this game doesn't suck. I suck. In this particular situation, that was 100% my fault. Oh, whatever. As per usual, tomorrow for sure. Let's see, who's live? Ooh, that's some fucking good choices. Some really good choices, damn it. I think I'm going to send you guys to Hypno Shark. Because he's doing Harry Potter PS1. He's doing Harry Potter PS1. 100% speedruns. And that game is just hilarious. Yeah, I probably... Depending on how my day looks tomorrow, like, because I got tomorrow off work, so I might be just chilling, doing up and around the house. I might go live in the morning and then go live again at night. I start work later on Wednesday as well, which I was unaware about, but until now, until today, because I checked my updated roster and I didn't realize that my shift had changed. But yeah, I work a little bit later on Wednesday, so I can be live for a bit longer too, which is really good. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Sky's the limit. Only up from here. More motivational shit here. I don't know, like maybe eventually I'll like get it. I don't know. Yep. Thanks for watching. See you later.